Make sure you say hello. We're in, like I said, Shepton Mallet prison. It's massive, it's cold, it's dark, and we've got lots of areas to investigate. We're in our mess room at the moment, we just come bax to go live, and then we're going to take you around. It's a little bit different this evening. We're sharing our venue with another group. One, because you don't get a chance to investigate this often. Two, it's an expensive venue, and three, you know, it's working really well at the moment. So we've cut the venue in half, so you've literally got half the building. The great thing how that works for you tonight is, if there's activity and if there's reception, we're going to be live streaming for 2.5 hours, have an hour break, then come back for another 2.5 hours. So if you're staying up and you want to watch us, then that's great. So in this little group is myself, there's Mickey Blue Eyes, Michael, who's eating a sweet, and then Lee behind the camera. Perfect. So what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to take you for a walk around the prison and get you acquainted with the other groups and stuff, and then get investigating really. So let's get going. It's good to be back on live stream. It is good to be back on live stream.
You need to practice on your hello.
I'm the same. I'm quite shy as well.
Dan's quite a shy person, so
I reckon, what do you reckon what temperature is? Minus, yeah?
it's freezing.
It's been minus most of the day here. And sadly it just doesn't get much warmer. So, Shepton Mallet. No, leave it like that. We're locked in anyway. So Shepton Mallet prison is
Prison.
We were told today that the last suicide here was in 2013. Was in 2013. So if you think about it, there's been something recorded on this site since 200, and then a prison on top of a prison on top of a prison. They've also unearthed a 16th century cell as well. So you've got the general population, you've got secluded, you've got lots of different places to go. The beauty of this room is you've got the original hang room, and then you've got the condemned man cell. And we were just explaining to the group previously that actually, when you go to Dana and you're a condemned man, so Dana in Shrewsbury, we took you there before, you'd have a big cell, nice window, and actually your last hour would be quite nice. Here is roofless. Here is a box room, no window, almost a serving hatch where you'd be observed. You open that door, you see the noose, and then you drop. So it'd be interesting to see what sort of activity we pick up there this evening. If we walk this way, so our main block for the first 2.5 hours, our first investigation area is this here. So this is B block, isn't it? Is it B? No. Dunno block. It's a Dunno block, but it's a block. We were told today that these things here, these little units here, although we'd use as storage later into the year, would have housed around 16 prisoners. And the same with over here.
Yeah, per cells.
Let me show you, I'll show you it. There we go. These would have had 14 people in that. 14 people. It's ridiculous. Is that it? Is that there? So, what you're looking at in this block here, this was the old hard labour. So this was what's known as the treadmill room. So people were being decided their fate here. People were dying and coming over smallpox and lots of different illnesses up there as well. But then going back in history, you've got hard labour, people literally dying on their feet, being put to sort of...
14 people in that cell is standing room only.
Yeah, it's got to be. Look, if you think
you're going to stand,
Let's step in the cell and have a look.
So, is it on there? There we go, here we go. So these dark, damp cells with 14 prisoners. The conditions would have been simply hay on the floor to bed down. Prisoners have been given a bucket to fill up overnight. Officers were not paid, and the cons had wealthier families. Families may pay the officers something they could, to look after them. But you'd have 14 people in here with a bucket for poo and hay to sleep on. But that's mental.
You'd have been all day on that treadmill.
Yeah.
You'd have come back and you'd have had no trouble sleeping.
That's it. You'd have been dead sound, you sleep sound like when you...
Do you know what, right? They probably complained about it, but I got a gym membership to do the same sort of thing, and it cost me £30 a month.
It's a good shout, isn't it? Fair point, well made. Mate, if you can just stay behind the camera and not talk, it doesn't.
Okay.
But yeah, so this would have... They think that me and Michael, obviously, we're only like, I'm only 5 stone, what are you, 6 stone, 7 stone? Yeah.
What
about the other leg?
No. What?
What about the other leg?
But we're obviously 2 slight lads in here, and you imagine...
I'll step back so you can actually see.
So you can see it.
That is it.
So yeah, so this is the 2 of us in here. Imagine another 12 people.
Plus a bucket.
plus a bucket of crap.
14 people sharing the bucket as well.
I know.
And I'm clumsy, so I kick it over.
Cut to commercial.
You're already setting up a scenario where you'd be hated
So,
more than you are now. Sorry.
we're going to general population, I reckon, because the next time we're going to be in.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go in here then. Is this right way? So this is what's known as the bathhouse. I don't get it. I don't know why. If any of our
Buzz said, imagine what the smell would have been like in there. To be fair, it stinks, mate. Them two.
trying to say, Buzz? Oh no, you mean back then? Yeah. Mate, it would have been putrid, and there'd have been poo, wee, sick, and with 14 people on that treadmill all day.
And if I was in there, I'd have probably got a takeaway because you've been on the treadmill all day. You're hungry.
You're not going to cook, are you? When you do that? After a Ruby. Right, let's take this to September. Let's be serious.
Oh, yeah, professional.
Anything else, guys?
Right, so this is leading up to the cell block.
You are showing the third floor, serious? Are you serious? Yeah. And, Lee?
Yes, mate.
They got REM pod third floor of this wing.
Really?
What we told today?
Yeah. Don't go up there.
No. Obviously not third floor.
We realise you're the only one with the clicky buttons.
Yes, oh yeah, sorry.
Right, guys, just to warn you, if the K2 goes off when I'm near it, it's going to be this.
So, sorry, we'll crack on. So just to let you know, they've had REM pod activity on the first floor. And Catpool, yeah?
Yeah, so we've got one couple going for lot.
There's someone behind us, yeah? Oh, thank you. Carry on, mate, sorry.
Okay, so come on, if you're still with us,
It's down. See if we go.
cat will stop now because you've got it. Can you try and make that cat will go off again? Some more friends of mine are coming. As I said to you, this is our place, alright? You do what we say. Alright, now,
Someone walking above us.
Yeah, there is.
what up here?
Above you. Who's that walking above you? Cool.
Did you say that?
We've been getting, Mark. We've been getting much.
Okay, so we've got everything set out. We've got cat balls on stairwells, outside cells. We've got REM pod down there. We've got a REM pod above us. We've had the REM pod go off about 5 minutes, well, no, about 3 minutes after Mark had set it up. The cat ball outside one of the cells down there has gone off loads. Even to the point we put another one next to it, and as you can see, it's not going off now. So,
If it was faulty, it'd be continuous.
yeah, we had the cat ball go off on the stairwell down the bottom there, leading down to the bottom floor. There's been a lot of activity, but it's not stuff that we can say is definitely paranormal.
You know what?
We're struggling with the command.
Just to let you know, Mark, as well, I was
Yeah.
saying to Michael, we did a tour here today as well, from 2:30 till 5, right?
Yeah.
And we were speaking to one of the ex-prison guards, and she was chatting about suicides and deaths and stuff. And I said, when was the last suicide? She went 2013. And I went, what block? She went B block, up here on the third floor.
Okay.
And you guys didn't know that, so you've set that up randomly.
Yep.
And we'll get an activity exactly where the last recorded suicide here is 2013. Yeah. So that's interesting. Because look how big the place is. And we've gone up there. So if that's you I'm talking about.
Was that not you?
That
That was in the middle between you two
There's a
then.
footstep up here.
That's could have been me.
Yeah.
Could have been I'm above you.
Is that you, yeah?
Yeah, could have been, yeah.
Just gently put your foot down.
Yeah.
Okay, so we understand that there was a suicide here in recent years, up on that block or that level above us. Interestingly, we've had. Is the couple still there, Mark?
Yeah, it's not moving now.
If it was you that was setting off that cat ball or setting off the REM pod that's up there, if you don't know what that is, that's the circular thing with a metal stick. Do you want to set one off again for us? If that's you trying to let us know that you're still there. Try and do it again for us.
If you were listening to what we were saying, we spoke to one of the sort of officers here. She said she came to work one morning and suddenly there was a prisoner here that took his own life in recent years. Now, you must have been in some dark place if that was you, and a lot of people will never imagine what that would be like. But we'd love for you to step forward and talk to us. Give us a sign that you're listening to us. And make that ball flash again for me. Try and pick it up, kick it, throw it. Come on, you're stronger than this. You know, Mark's been saying that we're running things here. That we're here to dictate what things are going to happen and when it's going to go. But that couldn't really be further from the truth. We're in your hands. I'd love to speak to the person who run this wing. There would have been many people over the time. There must have been one mate. Right?
Someone walking?
No, but that's up there. Oh, I've got a torch, right? Straight above rocks, right? See that red light there? I just saw a flash of mine, like a camera.
It wouldn't be torchlight from another group, would it?
It's too high up, isn't it?
To be fair, yeah, no one's allowed up there, so unless they've...
I just saw a flash.
Sorry, mate.
Somebody walking along that side.
Mark did about 20 seconds ago.
Who's above you?
Mark Dunn's
Dunn
here
is.
somewhere.
See it in line over here. Come along.
Evening, Fran, how you doing?
Is that where you go?
Was it 10 minutes stop?
Stop.
Doors closed.
Oh, I saw a flash of mine.
What, up in that cell where Mark is now?
Michelle said she went icy cold, so I was talking to you. I called out to the person in charge, and that's where I saw a flash of mine. You go.
Are you up there? You trying to make the friends known to us? Do something else? Like I said, I'm running this room now. Show me where you are.
Box, did you just snap?
I did. Like I was saying a minute ago, someone would have wrong this ring. Not the screws, not the officers in charge. There would have been someone in charge here. And everyone would have known that you were in charge. Whatever you said goes. We're happy to play your way, if that's the case. But you show us how powerful you were. You may not be living now, but you can make a sound, knock on one of the doors.
God, I'm really confident with myself.
Listen, on that top floor, on that top floor is Mark. Mark is his challenger authority. He has said all the way through this that he's running the wing now. I don't believe he is. I need you to show him he's not. Try and make him go icy cold. Try and make him leave that top floor. Maybe a knock on the cell behind him. Noise up there.
Well, step forward.
songs. Oh yeah.
That was me.
Making that whole flash doesn't do anything to you, doesn't harm or hurt you, doesn't threaten you in any way. It just gives us a really good sign of where you are in this building. Now we've come away from the top. Where's the catwalk? The top level. Catwalk, yeah?
On the stairs.
One on the stairwell there.
There's one in this doorway behind me.
Centre gable.
Is there one above you?
There's still one above, I think, which is marks.
Cool. So on the top floor, you alright? Yeah. So on the top floor, there's still that ball there that you made flash last time. Now we come away from it. Can you make it flash again for me?
Probably around the outside.
Yeah. Let's check it out. Do that. It's 21:42, Andy. We've heard a whistle. We've also what makes that like an animal noise. Can you investigate? It's got to be.
It's got to be the other group, isn't it?
We should go through really.
We'll go and see.
John's just going to stand by that door.
It came from behind me though, didn't it?
I thought it was Pete. Did you hear that whistle? Yeah, oh, okay. Interesting then, because there's nothing. There's not. You can't interdict that here, can you?
No, they're to the left, aren't
Do
they?
you know what? They're there. Guys, did you catch that whistle at home? Did you hear that whistle?
It was such a...
The thing is, when you investigate a building like this, it's so big and so wide that you just get to a stage where you're just really unsure where the noise comes from. All we can say is, if Pete was saying whistles come from that end, we've got no interaction. If you can imagine the block's almost like a H. So at the end behind Lee, we've got a cut through to the other group. That end, there's really no rhyme or reason where the whistles come from that end. So it depends on which end they come from. We've radioed through to Andy to have a little look. How many people online?
9. But it cut off after 20 minutes. So I had to reboot it, so that's
what's doing it?
it's going to happen, I think. Jim's message somewhere.
James what?
What's that on?
No, why?
There's Jim's message about live stream, but I can't read it.
Oh, okay.
Fran is on, says hello.
Hi everyone. It's freezing. My lips are freak. My lips are really bitten. Does that make sense? My lips are cracked. I need some lip seal.
Got some bag.
Come on, that whistle really came from you. Do that again for us. So do you reckon it's going to be every 20 minutes again?
Mm-hmm.
Pain in the arse. Have we explained to them?
No, I've not had a chance.
Okay, I'll explain to them. Guys, for those people watching on live stream, it's going to be a pain in the bum, but the live stream have changed their like philosophy and their terms of agreements. So the licensing now only lets the stream for 20 minutes, and then it cuts off, and then you can do another video for 20 minutes. Don't ask me why, but when we inquired about buying the live stream package, they wanted £599 a month, dollars a month. Sorry, it's a little bit cheaper. So we're obviously not going to be venturing into that. It's hence the reason we've not live streamed before, but the annoyingness is going to cut off every 20 minutes. We might cut off it. If it cuts off every 20 minutes, then we're sorry about that, but not that we can do. Done it again. It's like Dick Van Dyke, don't it?
Yeah, I know.
You can live under there, don't you?
Sorry?
Get anything down there.
No, not really.
It's weird how the cat balls like that.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that, you know, it wasn't necessarily, you seem to stop and start giving coincidence. But the fact that we're not doing it, we've got to think of another picture.
Yeah, let's go again. So we're going to swap over to the next area in half an hour. So let's try and make this work.
What's that?
Okay. Pete, is that behind you?
Yeah,
Ow, isn't it?
it's outside, isn't it?
Possible.
It's a red pot.
9:46.
That's a bird.
It's an animal, yeah. I'd rather sit in a condemned man to the moon and go and investigate that bird, you know?
Well, look, somebody's getting our attention. Somebody wants to talk to us. How about, what I'd like to do is if you show me, you tell me where you are, which cell you're in, just you and me have a chat. I'll come in, but it'll just be you and me, you can talk to me.
Maybe the fellow and the ladies.
But I need you to show me and tell me where you are.
Footsteps.
So have you done it?
Yeah.
Obviously.
You're banging.
Yeah.
Dick Van Dyke.
Where's the person who's setting off our little ball that makes all the lights?
Someone's up level, isn't he?
Do that again and I'll come to you. We'll have a chat.
Let's do solitary confinement.
We've worked on to my friend Michael. Do the asks. I want to put this place into lockdown. Where you're back in yourselves. It's up to you. You've got Mark's challenging you. He's telling you he's in charge. So either come forward and put him in his place.
Would it be?
Or you can come and talk to me. And I'll respect you. I'll respect your position in this prison. I'm not here to challenge you.
Between Michael talking. It's okay.
We haven't got no voice got on, have we?
Michael, in between when you were talking,
Yeah.
there's like a
Well, I've got a voice recording.
Okay. Keep going.
Shouldn't you buzz your thing?
What did you hear?
I reckon about 2 minutes ago. Now bear in mind on the first floor we've got Michael, Mark and Rob. So there is mic'd up, we can go listen between those voice recorders, please. Over.
So you can appreciate as quiet as this place is. We're getting noises from outside, so I need you to be clear with your instructions.
Got somebody moving, yeah? Yeah.
It's up to you. You either put Mark in his place. Right, I'll come and talk to somebody who's going to listen to you. Either tell me the rules, or tell me what you're
voice
doing.
got on you.
Tell me what you've gone through. I don't respect your position at all.
Wow. So well. Where's solitary? Hey. Let's go see what the hell goes down. Yeah.
Sorry? Hanging room? That's our next area. Okay. This room troubles me. This room does. Just don't get it.
In what way? You just don't understand what it is. What was that?
Hello? Hello? Alright. Cool. Oh, anything?
Yes.
Yes.
Two good things.
Tell me. So we're live streaming. Do you want to tell me?
Yeah, sure. So,
Hi. Andy just has some stuff.
so we were in the room below the governor's office.
Sorry?
The one with the 16th century cell.
Okay.
And we were kind of focusing on the cell, had some equipment in there, and Beth got some like medieval keys out. As soon as we got them out,
These.
yeah, so as soon as I started checking, we were going to put them down to the trigger.
You got those, haven't
Yeah,
you?
the trigger objects are bought,
And,
yeah.
and then Beth suddenly said, who's that? Who's that? And just turns around, and then I spin around. And what Beth heard was footsteps walking up straight up to it behind her.
No way.
So,
Yes way.
Love
so
that.
I went
in
down
there.
to the little room outside it. I went down to the little outside to see if anyone else was in the building.
Yeah.
And I was saying hello, and then I heard really loudly,
Wow.
right behind me.
Should we go and try the same sort of thing then?
Yeah. Take the camera in there and...
Should we?
Do you want to borrow my keys?
Yeah, do you mind?
No, not till go ahead.
Thank you. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go and do it then. It's going to be brave. If you hear the screaming, you might be an owl.
Come rescue us.
Yeah.
You want us to come too?
Yeah, do you want to?
Why not?
You guys had
Do you know what? Interaction with the other group is quite rife between the two. And then because we're too spread out, if that makes sense. So we've got two people on the top floor, two people in the middle, two people on the bottom. So when you hear something, you just really can't make it out.
That's kind of one of the nice things to hear. It's also down over, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, we started to got full video. We put the spikes on the EMS on the moment.
Yeah,
Strange.
that was weird.
So this is a bit where I got the down sort of. Okay. It was like a half, I would say. Not like a big hour.
Do you know what, that's a lie. There is not 1,610 cells in there.
It's true.
There's like 3.
Absolutely.
It's a myth.
So, this is genuinely
17th century masking tape.
It's all original.
Nice.
So,
check the recording.
that was what I asked you.
For the keys?
No.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Anyone hit Andy? That wasn't you, was it?
Knocks down.
You didn't go.
Did you come in here?
Yeah.
No?
Wasn't me.
100% came from between you two.
Did anybody hear it at home? It didn't come from me, so...
It was.
Been me.
Okay, well we'll check. Yeah.
Check, it might have been me.
Wasn't true. You went down here.
See the keys? I brought they're different ones. Well, they're different ones, aren't they? I've got some keys as well tonight.
They came from Oxford Castle.
Yes.
They can't lock the place up now.
Of course. Security guys are knackered. So, since opening this, they've unearthed this. I'm a little bit dubious. Only because it's completely wooden, isn't it? In there.
Yes.
So do you think they would have had a cell that would have been, I don't know. I know it's original flooring.
Why don't you call inside, because there's a light you can switch on over here.
Do I need a line? I'm quite brave, Beth.
Take the camera with you, Dan, if you want.
Do it.
This camera is struggling to focus.
Don't know if it was spiders.
Spiders.
That's ruled me out going in there.
Are they quite big?
What, the spiders?
Yeah.
Do you want the light on or off? Off.
So, my chest feels really tight now, it's ridiculous. Okay, I've got the keys here now. If you want them, you can come and take them.
Do you want the camera in there, Daniel? You're on.
That's fine. So they say this is the 16th century cell.
Mark. So Mark the Union.
Yeah, it was Mark. That's the other groups. What we're talking.
So these are the reports.
Is that your walkie-talkie?
No.
Oh no, that's Jonathan's.
Mine, I'll put it up there.
Yeah, that's their other group. We're just taking it just in case we needed to get hold of them.
Ignore that then. So you think the wood's a little bit suspicious that...
They did invent wood back then. Just going to throw it out there.
When did they invent wood?
Might have been 4 o'clock, like the cells.
Maybe it's 3:30 they thought this one was okay. It is painted, isn't it?
Seriously, I thought someone was walking up
So
behind
like
me,
a-
so I
Really?
swung round and said who was that.
Yeah, sort of waterline green.
Nothing there.
Excellent.
This is original, isn't it? This is shows something would have been here.
Yeah, it's a big flex then, isn't it?
So there's been reports of people trying to leave here and be tugged back.
Do you want to just show the camera in there?
I'm not plugged in now. Alright, you got to be careful with the spider. The slow connection. So you have to crawl out via here. Rubbish in that.
Signal's bad, is it?
Yeah, it goes to slow connection.
This is good as well. This the safe here. The social
Oh
security.
yeah, oh it's great.
It tells you where the pin is. After everything.
Perfect. So yeah, I wonder what. It's easy, isn't it, that it's a cell, but it's something there because the flagstone floor is big enough. This flooring to say there would have been
It's
something there.
just worn as well.
Yeah, so there definitely would have been something there. But the wood's painted.
Mm.